I am really excited to share with you how early stage startups get their first 10 customers. Now, your first 10 customers may not seem like a lot, but when you have 0 customers when you're starting out, getting to 10 customers is a huge amount. Over the past 5 years, I've worked directly with over 100 early stage startup CEOs. Some of these CEOs successfully scaled their startups, while others struggled to scale their startups. It's become clear to me, based on my experience, there are 5 customer acquisition strategies that early stage startups master to get their first 10 customers. And then they keep scaling. The 5th concept is crucial because it's the key to allowing the other 4 concepts to work. So let's get started. The first concept that early stage startup CEOs understand is the power of focus. Startups that acquire their first 10 customers and then scale beyond that focus in 2 different ways. The first is that they focus on 1 or 2 sales channels at most when they start. No more than that. These are usually low in cost and they may not be scalable beyond the first 10 or maybe 100 customers. For example, Mark used meetups of all the crazy things in the world, meetups, to get to his first 10 customers. And then he scaled well beyond that. You can read Gabriel Weinberg's great book called Traction to get more ideas on sales channel possibilities. Number 2, they focus on 1 or 2 end markets specifically. For example, Ray focused on the smaller of 2 potential end markets when he started. And by doing this, he separated himself from his competitors. Now his company is worth well over $2 billion. If you're not already a subscriber, then hit that subscribe button right now, and you'll get notified every time I release a new video. The second concept that successful early stage startup CEOs understand is that you have to charge your customers. They have to pay. I've talked to too many early stage startup CEOs that confuse customers to sign up for free with paying customers. And as scary as it is, you want paying customers. For example, when I started working with Vern, he told me about all the customers he had. I asked him how much they were paying him. He said they were paying him nothing. I told him he had to start getting paying customers. The problem was the non-paying customers gave him information and feedback that wasn't indicative of what his paying customers eventually would want. Therefore, when he launched his product to paying customers, the launch flopped. Vern then went back to the drawing board and started charging his customers. These customers gave him valuable feedback on what his paying customers actually wanted. He then relaunched the product, and this time the launch was successful. The third concept that successful early stage startup CEOs understand is that you need to remove friction from the sales process. By reducing friction, I mean making it easy for customers to buy from you. This means providing significantly more value than your competitors. And it means making the sales process easy. For example, Alex's company sells multi-million-dollar systems to his customers. His product can be implemented in half the time of his competitors, and that saves his customers millions of dollars. So he sells his product at the same price as his competitors, yet it's a frictionless sell because he can show his customers that buying his product saves them millions. Now, if this content is resonating with you, then hit the like button right now. The fourth concept that early stage startup CEOs understand is that you need to hustle. You have a huge speed advantage as an early stage startup, and you need to use it to your advantage. You can approve special requests quicker and you can do more faster. For example, Peter would make customized tweaks to his products to win his first deals. These are things he no longer has to do. However, at the start, it allowed Peter to effectively grow and scale his business. Now Peter is poised to be the dominant player in a growing industry. Okay, we're on to the last and most important concept. The fifth concept that early stage startup CEOs understand is that you the startup CEO, have to do the selling yourself. I guarantee you'll fail if you try and farm this out. And the reason is you're not going to find anyone as good as you at selling your company's products. Even if you come from an engineering background and you've never sold anything before in your life, this concept will hold. One of the most inspirational entrepreneurs I've worked with is Greg. Greg is an engineer and he's introverted and he is not a natural salesperson. Yet Greg persevered. After farming out his sales initially and failing, he started doing the selling. Now he's winning deal after deal, and his company looks like it's going to be a huge success. So there you have it, the 5 concepts that early stage startup CEOs understand to get their first 10 customers and then keep scaling. To review, they are: number 1, focus. Number 2, charge your customers. Number 3, reduce the friction in the selling process. Number 4, hustle. And number 5, and most importantly, you need to do the selling. Now, what did you learn from today's video? Put your comments in the comments column below today's video. And if you have any questions for me, put your questions for me in the comments column below today's video too. Now, I have one more thing for you. I have a free startup pitch deck template. It has all the slides that you need to create your startup pitch deck. All you need to do to get your free startup pitch deck template is click the link below today's video and it's yours for free. Now, for more great content from me, all you need to do is just hang on for about 20 seconds or so and some links are going to pop up, and all you need to do is just click them and you're on to the next great video. Now, I've really enjoyed speaking with you today. My name is Brett at brettjfox.com. Thanks, take care, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.